Alright, here we go again. Just taking a quick look around the base so you guys get to see all what I have. I decided to take the berry out so I can get him some levels. Just snagging about anything I can. Raptors and Sabertooths are no match for him, even though he isn't a really high level one. I love how he does that auto munch, so there's nothing left for anybody else to feed on. RGs are no match either, but since they fly around, they take a bit longer. Then I decided to get out them penguins that I gathered up before. Get them all set up. Went out scouting to one of my favorite spots for pearls, just to see what I was going to need. And I figured I needed something bigger than RG. And while I was out and about, I found a bed, and I realized I haven't put a bed down yet. Ugh. And since the timer went down, I threw out another penguin. You know, all kinds of fun. So I gather up what I need. I head back out to my favorite pearl area. Get my Rex out first because I've got a Yeti to take care of. And Rexes don't care about Yetis. After making quick work of him and his buddies, I look at starting to get to work on gathering pearls. But using the Rex is just too slow, but that's why I bought the berry. So with the berry, I can just run in there, no problems, and just go to town, getting pearl after pearl after pearl. You get the drift. Now, I did not show every single pearl I got, but just by getting them by hand, I got almost 3 stacks worth of pearls. And with my settings, a stack is 300. Load up and head back home. And as I'm heading back home, I go check up on the mosh pit, and I've got more Alpha Rexes. What the heck is going on here? So I decided to trap one in my Rex trap, and then go home and get my Rex. First I take out the young Rex, easy peasy. And then I gotta start taking out the alphas. But you know what? That's no issue. Just one bite at a time and they all go down. Then I go after the one I trapped. And of course take him down after he runs around all over the place because he doesn't want to stand and fight. See, here he goes. He's running away. Little wussy. You know, for a Rex that's almost twice as big as mine, sure takes him a long time to finally sit back and fight. But he goes down like all the rest. I finally make it back to base. Got a bunch of electronics made up. So now I finally make my egg incubator. Get some stuff set up for it. Because boy do I need this thing. Got a female here that I hatched, and I wouldn't mind one more female for breeding, so I throw them in the cryopod, then throw them in the pen. Let them grow up with the others. Then I need to get some farming going. So, get me some plots, get it all set up, make sure it's square, at least square enough for me. Get my seeds, and I've got plenty of fertilizer now due to the dung beetle that I gathered earlier up. And yes, even though I don't show it, I do fill them up completely with fertilizer. 100%. And then I find another Oviraptor, get him tamed up, because I have plans for him for my Rexes. Thought I'd do a little fly out, kind of show everything I've got so far, just for fun. It's coming along bit by bit. I think you guys will see some good improvements as we go. Picking up more stuff from loot boxes, going to get some more organic polymer because I need lots of it. And then more loot crates constantly. Trying to find anything and everything that I possibly can to make this thing easier. And now, the bio grinder. A must-have. Because once you get used to using one of these, you never want to go back. And set up a few walls. And then a few ramps. Just to make things easier. But I do eventually switch things around and box the thing in so I can throw tames in there as needed. After I get done with that, I went a little hunting and found me a couple treasure maps. So I go scouting out for them and pick up a few things. Armor pieces are always nice to have. Unfortunately, this one didn't really give me anything good. I don't really use the shields, and the saddle's no good for me. But at least the chili will come in handy later. Come back around and find me a little alpha raptor. So I take him out. And then I decide to go out and play it around in the mosh pit, and I find so many Rexes. Look at them all coming over and roaring at me like they mean something. 4 against 1? Bah! The alphas are wussies. They always run away after a few bites. Look at him running away again. They always come back, but still. Gave me plenty of time to get rid of the other ones. Then I eventually take him down, and of course there's more that come up. You know, I start losing count of how many Rexes I battle in one shot. And you can see I'm starting to take a bit of a hit on my HP. And no, that wasn't the end of them. There's still more. Look at these low levels act tough. They only go down in a few hits. And then there's more. It's like they don't want to quit. But same as the rest, they all go down. All said and done, there was 11 Rexes altogether, if you was keeping count. Get back to base, and if you know what I'm doing, you know something's coming up. Don't worry, I don't show it for the light of heart. Let's just say they come in handy later. And that's it for another episode. I hope you all have fun, and I'll see you all again. Bad Guy out.